Another week, another messy, wintry mix around the Baltimore region. State crews busy clearing the roads again. Hello, I'm Denise Koch.
And I'm Vic Carter. Some areas north and west of the city got several inches of fresh powder.
And that made for a tricky morning commute for some of us. You can see it was cold enough for the snow to stick on the roads here in Carroll County.
A live look outside right now. After the temperature warmed up, it turned to rain. We're live with team coverage. We begin with meteorologist Chelsea Ingram, who's tracking this latest system. Chelsea.
Hi, Vic. Hi, Denise. So some areas actually stayed completely as snow, but those are areas that were far north of Baltimore City. The storm system is exiting now, and what we're seeing at this point is just plain rain on places like the Eastern Shore. So let me take you to live Doppler radar so you can see what's going on here. Now, again, just dealing with some light echoes on the lower Eastern Shore and far southern Maryland, but otherwise the storm system is clearing out, and we will get some partial clearing of the cloud deck as we head into the overnight. Temperature-wise, we are above freezing at BWI. It's 36 degrees there, 38 in Annapolis, 37 in the district. We've got 34 in Westminster, and it's right around 38 in Hagerstown. Check it out in Cumberland, 46 degrees. Something to be mindful of tonight. We'll have some clearing. Temperatures will generally be in the mid-30s in the city, but north and west we will drop below freezing. So it might be a good idea if you've done some shoveling to put more salt out, because we'll likely deal with more icy conditions. Now back here live, we have picked up several inches of snowfall across the region. So for more on those totals, I'll send things inside to the studio to Bob Turk. He's got a look. Hey, Bob.
And now we have slush everywhere. Believe me, it was just messy out there this afternoon. Everything's warmed up. The rain just made a lot of slush. Some of the totals, northern Baltimore County and northern Carroll County, over 3 inches. Glen Elg there, Howard County, 2.6. The city, about 1.5 inches. Perry Hill, about 1.3. Did get one report out of Fort Detrick in northern Frederick County, Washington County area. They had 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches out there. So most areas saw generally between 1 to 2 to 2.5 inches. But right now, we're looking for a much warmer trend headed our way. Just we have the complete forecast coming up.
All right, that sounds good, Bob. Thank you.
And now let's check in with Ava Joy Burnett. She's live in Carroll County. What's it look like where you are, Ava Joy?
Hi, good afternoon. Well, when the cars going by, you could still hear the slushiness on the roadways, but it's a lot better. And many people woke up this morning really surprised that there was snow on the ground and on their cars, and it created really hazardous conditions on the roadways. In an 8-hour period, Maryland State Police say they had 131 calls for crashes and nearly 500 calls for service. The Monday morning commute was dreary and dangerous. There were crashes all over the region. The constant warnings about ramps and bridges being more slippery proved to be true. This car slid off a ramp and into a ravine. The highways were just as dangerous. The viewer snapped this image of a crash in 695. The system moved in just in time for the morning commute. For a few hours, there was snow or sleet and then eventually heavy rain in some spots.
Everybody was going about 20, 30 miles an hour. I mean, the roads were still covered.
This man's 1-hour commute took twice that amount of time.
Oh, that was a heck of a trip. It took me 2 hours to get back from Hagerstown. It was crazy.
February is Maryland's busiest month for wintry weather. After the ice and snow last week, some people refused to clean off their cars properly. And that's a problem that would send ice flying towards cars behind them. That's what one woman said happened to her in Baltimore County when a sheet of ice flew off someone else's SUV with so much force it shattered her windshield on 695. In all caps, she urged people to clean off their cars, because if they don't, that could kill someone. And that lady's message was shared more than 1,000 times on Facebook. She says she's a single mother and that ice could have left her children without a mom. Live tonight in Carroll County, Ava Joy Burnett for WJZ.